Good evening, world. It's the 10th of October, 2014, and I'm Jack.
And I'm Aiden.
And this is the Flancy Pants podcast. We're going to start our news section. Looks like a very ugly girl has won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Does that often have anything to do with their attractiveness? I don't think. Ever, right? That never has anything to do with attractiveness?
No, and I actually feel like I might get in trouble for calling her ugly. I'm sorry. It was...
Oh, Paige Phillips. That is all we're going to learn about that. Is that Malala Yousafzai...
maybe she's a 60-year-old woman.
Yeah, so if that's the 60-year-old woman, she looks great.
Yeah, no,
that's
real.
That's awesome. Go her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eat Indian food is the lesson learned.
Yeah, clearly.
The news story won't load, so that's what we're going to go with.
All right, yeah.
Next up, North Korean leader, apparent no-show at a major event. What you doing, Kimmy?
Kim Jong-un!
I have a feeling this didn't take place in Seoul like the news article says.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's not what happened. Okay. First time in 3 years, North Korean leader wasn't on a list of dignitaries at a celebration for offenders of a party. You know what? Listen, I don't mean to derail the story here, but I feel like if he wasn't on the list of people there, he still could have been there. Like, he's the fucking dictator. Like, he could have showed up. What were they going to do? Tell him no?
I don't think it's fair that he gets to go to the workers' party, because he's not really a worker.
Yeah. I mean, he parties. I'll give him that. But working? I don't think so.
Also, he's got all those broken legs.
Yeah, all two of them.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well,
there's a bunch more junk in here.
There is a ton of junk in here.
I bet you $10 it says somewhere in here that the two Koreas have technically been at war since
the
armistice.
Does. I promise you it's at the end.
Oh, I think I saw it.
Oh, did you? Where is it?
No, maybe I can't read good.
Damn it. It's got to be in here, though. In every article about the two and unification. Technically been at war for the last 63 years. Fuck off.
I don't... It doesn't look like...
Suffered a stroke in 2008. That's Kim Jong-un. Not been seen reported by a deal.
Oh my gosh, I may have lost $10 to no one because no one accepted my bet.
No one did. Thought to be 31.
So that doesn't help.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is another favorite thing of mine. The speculation on his health is largely because the only thing that the North Koreans will admit that he's got is, quote, discomfort. But
I mean, I have discomfort.
Like, I'm not comfortable now. Like,
sorry.
Your couch is it's deep, my friend. I'm at an optimal shitting angle, but not an optimal sitting angle. You see what I'm saying?
I don't. They sound mutually inclusive.
They are not. As it turns out, and this is a fun fact for all of our listener out there. The scientists have discovered that the best way to take a dump for your colon health is to squat and to line the thighs and the chest up.
If that were remotely even kind of true, more toilets than just in Korea would be squatters.
Oh, no, that's more comfortable to sit, but it's not actually as healthy for to shit. If you squat like that,
the life expectancies of Korean people and American people are close enough that I'm just going to say I'm going to sit down when I poop.
That's fine. You can disagree with science if you want to.
Science can say what it wants, but it's like, oh yeah, if you eat slightly less milk, you'll be happier. Like, I like a lot of milk to be eaten.
So what you're saying is you believe that the scientists are technically correct,
yeah, but
you refuse to alter anything about it.
It's not worth the benefits.
It's not worth... The benefits are not worth the inconvenience.
What are the benefits? It's healthier? What does that even mean? Like,
it's easier. It's easier to shit like this. Your shit comes out with less strain.
I'm okay with the strain. I feel like I'm winning something.
You like the victory of a nice hard-won shit?
Yeah, that sense of pride when you leave the bathroom.
Yeah, having just torn something from your colon, wrested it free.
I sent it to the abyss that is the swirling vortex of toilet water and sorrow.
Sort of watery grave, accompanied only by a sad white flag that you have stained.
Yeah.
We kind of went off and on. Let's go.
Okay.
Small drug makers try to scale up to meet Ebola. Wow, fucking how?
They're not small people.
Oh, I've heard about this. I know what this is. There is a drug now. It's an anti-Ebola drug. It's called ZMapp. And this drug is
You're reading this
derived
right
from
off of the page.
tobacco. No. This I heard about this story earlier, because I watched The Daily Show and the Colbert Report.
So now we're stealing from the television.
Well, yeah. Well, no. The thing that's interesting is this drug is derived from tobacco. That's the interesting part. So there was a series of people that were celebrating because finally tobacco has a legitimate use. Like,
I don't know if you've ever seen nature, but birds will take cigarette butts and put them in their nest to keep lice and shit away.
that I had heard. Yeah, that they were
So it already had a legitimate use.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. Although every person who reported on this, well, I don't know these people, but almost every person who reported on that particular piece of news cautioned that smoking is not a great way to prevent Ebola. Although I will say a great way to prevent Ebola is to not touch the body fluids of a person.
Just don't
who
touch
has
people.
Ebola. Yeah, just other people's bodily fluids, insofar as
Or
you can.
anyone. Don't touch them.
What, like strangers?
Anyone.
Oh,
Stop hugging your kids.
that's how you spread Ebola?
Probably.
We went one intelligent direction with this conversation, and then boom, full circle right back to the fucking crazy shit.
I just don't want people to be loved.
Latest developments on gay marriage.
That's appropriate. And the page failed to load.
Oh god, I'm on down.
The computer's on my side today.
Nope. God, fuck you, thing.
It failed to load. Stop trying. You can't force the gays to load.
Okay, alright, okay.
UN concerned for civilians trapped in Syriatown. Sounds boring.
Is that Kobani?
Who?
Is that what that is?
Is that one of those Kobayashi people,
no, Kobani
2012?
is a border town between Syria and Turkey.
The official Idris Nassin.
Is he related to Idris Elba? No, that's the
You
first name.
can't
That would be
enter
silly.
or leave Kobani.
Kobani, yeah.
Is clearly Kobani.
Yeah. Okay. Militants on Friday shelled several areas. They're bombing Kobani, and the American response has been, meh.
They only killed more than 500 people.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's not that many.
Yeah, we could kill a whole lot more.
Yeah, we really could. We've got great bombs.
Yeah.
Really, really good bombs.
How long have they been shelling that for? Days? Shh, we could kill 5 people in 20 minutes.
1 week?
Yikes.
No, they've been launching an offensive in the area in mid-September.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really shitty at killing folks.
So it's been a month and they only killed 500 folks with bombs and junk.
Oh, man, we should really show them how to kill civilians. We are so good at that.
What are you talking about? We don't kill any civilians.
All right, killing folk in general.
Bad guys.
Bad guys. Killing bad guys. We're really good at killing bad guys. All right,
Yeah, we're like Batman if Batman killed bad guys.
Oh, man. Wedding day shooting victim called 911. Came to the wrong address. Why is crime just... Anymore, crime is just murder. There are other crimes that are committed, right? But anytime that crime makes it to the national, attention, somebody has been killed.
Okay, MMA fighter...
Oh, no!
Mayhem
Okay.
Miller surrenders
Nobody died.
after SWAT standoff.
Maybe nobody died in this one. Let's find out.
SWAT and him were standing...
Off.
What, off of a pier?
No, I guess just standing off. I guess I don't know. I don't know off of
They
what.
were leaving each other alone?
Yeah, I guess standing off
Well,
as a
that's not a
distance.
crime.
Standing at a distance.
Remember,
from each other.
people, stop touching each other. Orange County.
Oh no, Orange County.
They were arresting him for domestic violence and stalking.
Stalking allegations.
Well, if you have a wife that you're beating, why are you stalking other people?
Yeah, be loyal. Jesus.
Oh, maybe it's a girlfriend or something.
Maybe.
Bin Laden?
What? Let's see.
Oh,
So he tweeted it?
He said that they look like Bin Laden SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
First off, SEAL Team 6 is really cool. Don't compare them to LA SWAT.
Yeah.
Number 2, I don't have a number 2.
Number 2, he's a famous MMA fighter, so they weren't going to send 2 chubby dudes who just wolfed down 12 donuts to go into his house and arrest him. Because I imagine the LAPD thought about this for like half a second and went,
yeah,
he's going to beat them to a fucking pulp.
He's not nearly as, like, most wanted as Bin Laden.
Yeah.
So I almost said Bill Nye.
Yeah.
that would have been wrong.
That's not accurate at all. No, so I imagine they were like, listen, he's an MMA fighter. And then, like many other police departments, they're like, we do have all these rad guns that the DOD gave us for cheap. Let's use them and then tell everybody, no, bro, you don't understand. He's an MMA fighter.
What if we got like a beanbag gun?
Let's see. Other tweets said he was
Oh, yeah, just ignore me.
Huh? What?
Yeah, no, beanbag gun. Who would want that?
A beanbag? Do you think that a beanbag gun would work? I mean, those do hit pretty hard, right?
Yeah, why wouldn't it work?
That should work. Do they still have those? Is that still a thing that they do?
What, beanbag guns?
Yeah, I thought that they just... Like, nowadays, as soon as it was like, nightstick is not enough, they go straight to mace and grenades. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know if they still have BB. Listeners of the podcast, email us in the past.
Do we have an email?
I don't know, maybe shit.
Send us a message or
Send
something.
us a message or some shit and tell us whether or not beanbag guns are still a thing.
Also, send us videos of you getting hit with beanbag guns.
Yes!
If you have them. If you don't, make one.
Yeah, God. 3D printers can do all kinds of... I saw a video today on YouTube.
That's not going to make a video.
Huh?
You can't make a video with a printer.
No, God damn it. Listen. There was a 3D printed paper airplane gun, and I thought it was just a gun that you loaded paper airplanes into and it shot them. No, this was a gun that you loaded paper into, it folded it into a paper airplane, and then it shot it. It was fucking awesome.
Why don't you just make your own paper airplanes and shoot them down?
No, it launched them.
Yeah, I don't care. This is a close-up of a great white shark, guys.
Went viral. That's news.
You probably already knew about it then.
Yeah.
Bear drawn by doggy bag trapped in Colorado car. Well, first off, I think it's impressive that a bag could draw.
Yeah. Also, how realistically, look at that. That's a gorgeous rendition of a bear surrounded by cocaine. No, that's shattered glass.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see.
Bears need to eat 38 Big Macs a day.
Wow! That explains a lot about McDonald's revenue stream and bears.
I'm supposed to be the one that doesn't make sense. You're supposed to be the one with the facts.
Shit. we are in trouble. A company that tested pumpkin spice foie gras.
It's pronounced foie gras.
Foie gras.
It's clearly foie gras.
Let's look at the article. Pumpkin spice.
There's a lot of reading.
There's a lot of bullshit. Like, the article...
Okay, no.
How many fucking pages does he need to tell us that somebody decided that pumpkin spice foie gras was a thing that needed to be made?
Mashed potatoes.
Wait, foie gras mashed potatoes? How the fuck is that?
For the last time, it's foie gras mashed potatoes.
Alright, these swimming pigs really love hamming enough.
Okay.
Fuck you and your puns, Huffington Post.
Marijuana soda bottles explode at Washington shop. Failed a little, but that was the coolest one yet.
Yeah, I'm really upset. Horse walks into a police station. It's news.
Horse walks into a police station. No, that's a different joke.
Yeah. Let this shape-shifting baton escort you around town?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. But it looks gross.
Oh.
Clicking on it. Tactile feet. Oh! It's a little magic dildo that will vibrate in the direction that you need to go. Wow.
So if I hold it, You'll tell me where I live?
No, like it's got a thing and you plug it into, what is it? Simple handles.
There's a lot of words in here I don't know.
Simulate the whole feeling of holding hands.
Wait, time out. Vibration shoes.
That gets its own line.
Nothing else is important anymore.
So it seems to be a navigation device. Somehow you enter into it what place you want to go to, and then you hold on to this little white foam dick, and it vibrates in the direction that you need to go in. According to this article, this will completely redo guidance for the blind, in that it will replace the white sticks that they hit people with in the shins.
How does it know where cars are?
With a public dildo. Yeah, no, that's a great question.
And like steps?
Yeah.
Does it know that?
I don't think it does.
Well then, good luck falling around, blind people.
Oh, no. Integrated into the white canes. So they will add a wiggle stick at the top of the white cane.
So we're killing dogs' jobs.
And also, just nothing. It really does look like a little white dick in the hands. It does.
I don't know how many dicks that you've seen that have 3 sides.
It's not 3-sided. It's not a triangle.
Look at the top.
I guess it is a triangle.
Okay. Are we happy?
Never mind.
Are we done with shapes time?
Yeah.
Can we move on past kindergarten?
Let's find out what's going on with vibration shoes. I really want to know.
I'm really glad that you decided to do this because I'm very excited about vibration shoes. These smart shoes vibrate to point you in the... Oh, it's the same thing but
it's
shoes.
It's the same thing but shoes.
Alright, I don't care then.
God damn it.
I thought maybe it was like a rumble pack.
For your feet?
Yeah. For when you experience action. Obama wants an election about the economy, not him.
Well, good, because he's not running.
Yeah. Alright, next. Why the Colombian hooker scandal matters.
What is the Colombian hooker scandal?
Remember all those times that some guys went down to there and like there was a Secret Service or something and they got a bunch of hookers? Despite
the horrendous way that you describe the event, I actually do.
I think because of is more to something.
Yeah, so Secret Service members went down to Colombia, hired hookers, apparently with taxpayer money, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, of course he's paper money.
Taxpayer money.
Yeah, taxpayer paper money.
Okay.
You were the one that said paper money. I don't know why. Like
said
you had
taxpayer money.
You said tax paper money.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't...
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Because, like...
I mean, accurate.
Yeah, they're not going to use coins.
Yeah.
We don't have, like, a $50 coin. Unless we do, in which case I want it.
Unless they were hookers who would operate
it's gotta
in
be
denominations that you could use coins for.
It'd be like the size of a plate.
Just... You would never be able to carry that fucking thing around.
Or you could only carry that around and always be bulletproof.
What's that sticking out of your back? It's a $50 coin and my body armor.
Yeah. Try and shoot me. I'm covered in cash.
Don't
care at all?
Care even a little bit.
Yeah.
I should probably.
I got some news from the other day that I wrote down.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I want to read it.
Go for it.
I wrote it in a nice way
that
people will enjoy. So, a Detroit man is trying to trade his home for an iPhone 6. He listed that he would like an iPhone 6 Plus, but he's willing to negotiate down to a regular 6 or even a 32 gigabyte iPad. Maybe even an Android phone, who knows? But he's willing to negotiate, and that's really important. Currently, the house is on the market for $3,000, so if you can't afford an iPhone, you can always, pay him the $3,000. And, yeah, that says quite a bit. But also, Willie Nelson, a braid of his hair sold at auction for $37,000. Which means that famous people hair is still more expensive than Detroit property.
Oh, this house was in Detroit. Oh, that explains.
Yeah, that's why I started it with
much.
a Detroit man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you listen to me,
I don't.
Yeah.
Wow, $3,000. Here's the thing, I'm not... Like, at first I was like, oh my god, what an idiot. Why would he trade his whole house for the iPhone? And then it's a house that's going for $3,000. The iPhone might genuinely be worth more than it.
It's like $600.
I mean, he
For
might
the-
get
for
more
the
use
iPhone.
and value out of an iPhone than he would from that piece of shit home. $3,000? $3,000? That's less than most cars. He could sell that, get a car for the same amount of money, and have a better life experience because at least the car could move.
Yeah, but then I could have a house.
In Detroit, though. The city that God hates.
Well, they do have the Red Wings there.
Like, that's nice, but they also have a city that's so terrible, downtrodden, and destroyed that people literally film apocalypse films there.
That hair makes more money.
Change nothing. They change nothing about the town.
Who
and
are
it
these
looks like
people
the
and where
end
can
of
I
the
sign
world.
up?
Huh?
Who are these people and where can I join them?
Actually, the Walking Dead spinoff is going to be filmed in Detroit.
There's a Walking Dead spinoff?
Yeah.
I don't even care. I'm sorry, guys, but if you like Walking Dead, then
Fuck you.
good for you.
Oh.
But I don't care. It's all spooky and zombies, and I just want to see happy things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like flowers.
Oh, God.
Or like happy robots. Like the Terminator.
I feel like you completely misinterpreted that film.
I got a text message, though.
You gonna
And an email. Wow!
Notifications! We probably should have put everything on silent before we did this.
I do nothing for no one.
Alright.
Thank you for applying for a scholarship. I didn't apply for a scholarship. Oh, partnership.
Partnership.
That was close.
Yeah.
Almost the right word.
Olive Garden seen through an unlimited pasta pass?
You clicked the wrong one anyways.
God dang it!
You're terrible at fingers.
I clicked this.
No, you didn't. You clicked that one. Wells Fargo employee asked or something.
What is happening? Jolie receives honorary damehood?
What does that mean? She's a girl?
No, I think
Ain't
that
an
means...
honorary dame. I've heard in like movies that people refer to girls dames.
Yeah, no, I think dame is like the lady equivalent of knight, like Dame Judi Dench.
Okay, that doesn't make sense because girls can be knights, like Sir Joan of Arc.
Right, but I'm talking in the sort of the honorary, you don't actually have to fight for England, but we're going to call you this thing because you're good at art and stuff.
Like Sir Joan of Arc.
It was French.
So you still fight for England.
No, I mean, she was knighted by France, like it wasn't an English thing. The English system is different.
Well, English, they don't speak that in France.
No.
So when they translated it over and it was Sir Joan of Arc, checkmate.
No, I've realized that arguing this with you
Is fun.
is dumb.
You said fun wrong.
I didn't. Beyond deep throat. That is gross. Why is that in my news?
Remember that time that Nixon did all that bad stuff and
I
that guy
do.
did that thing and that was him?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I don't know why you ask if you know.
You're like a walking anti-joke. What is your problem?
You're like a walking I don't know the answer thing, but I do! Then you're mean to me.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
German police find record heroin haul and truckload of gherkins garlic.
That actually sounds great. Like,
Ah, it worked! We got
drug
to
dogs
load.
must have been fucked.
Police have found Germany's biggest ever stash of heroin.
Nice.
It's only worth $60 million.
So not that nice.
Lame losers.
Big for Germany, though. They found it in pickled cucumbers and garlic.
It's a bad place to store your drugs, folks.
Man, that must have been the most fragrant heroin ever.
It smelled like health.
Interesting. 1901 Boston time capsule yields small red book.
What's in it?
The historians have opened a small copper box hidden in the head of a lion statue atop a Boston building for more than a century. Got a surprise.
How do they know?
I think that they were honest to God just rooting around in the lions. Just like, wonder what the fuck's in these things. Like,
they found a box of a book? Or a book of a box?
The small red book inside the box, roughly the size of a modern shoebox.
Maybe it was a shoebox back then, too.
I mean, maybe. That would... I mean, how unreasonable would that possibly be? Anyway, the book had no visible markings and nothing was taken out of the box because of the item's fragile condition, so the contents of the book remained a mystery.
Well,
what the fuck
Dan, I don't care.
would you write an article saying there's a book? Oh, what's in the book? Oh, we can't tell you.
It's a mystery book.
What a bunch of dicks.
China bans tainted stars from... I don't care. Century-old time capsule... What? Who... Is it, like, time capsule day?
Yeah, I think so.
That one failed to load, too. Good. I was probably going to get disappointed again.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what running looks like.
What?
I've seen that, though.
What?
I've seen people run.
Yeah, so have I. I gotta know. I don't want to know.
I want to know. What are you talking about,
I
Internet?
feel like it's gonna be...
Picture a person running. You're probably picturing them wrong. It's okay, you wouldn't be alone. Artists have been incorrectly drawing it for years. Oh my god, I don't even kind of care.
Yeah.
This is the most boring crap ever.
That was really frustrating. Nobody knows what running looks like. Bold, assertive headline, content of thing. People draw bad sometimes. Fuck you.
Also, we'll describe what running looks like to you.
Yeah, a bunch of dicks.
Oh, there's a story about the man trading his home.
Home for an iPhone. Looking at the home, it's actually...
Like, it's 2 stories. It's pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's got grass and shit.
It does look sort of bombed out.
Hell, I'd go buy an iPhone 6 right now if I knew what a store was. Where is... You can't use that. How do you say you want to know the location of a thing, but instead of what?
Where?
Yeah.
Where a store is?
Yeah.
You don't know where a store is?
I don't know where a store's. Store wares. I don't know the store's wares.
You do. The where you're looking for is an iPhone 6.
No, I'm looking for the location of the store.
Yeah, where
the where.
is.
No, like the 5 W's in the H.
Haven't you been speaking this language your entire fucking life?
So, okay. It's not the who. I know that it's the store.
6-year-olds can do
it's
this,
not
Jack.
the what.
They
It's
don't
the
even
store.
have to think
What
hard.
I need is the where of the store.
Where is the store?
The store's where?
To answer the question that you have laboriously choked through.
Oh, 5 craziest crimes of the week.
God damn it!
This isn't the right thing.
Sex in a police car?
Couple got pulled over for DUI, got busy in a police cruiser.
That's actually rad.
Okay. Woman arrested thanks to unflattering Facebook picture. Wow, that's weird.
What?
Okay, so posted a mugshot of Hargrove on his Facebook page.
Oh, nice.
She
I see
didn't
what
like
happened.
it, and
They took a picture of her, issued her a warrant for her arrest, and then she checked into Facebook just to tell the police, hey, I don't like that picture. I don't look that nice in that picture. And they went, could you go on, please? We haven't quite narrowed down your exact position yet.
So
she checked in.
So complaining was the crime? That's not a crime.
No, the robbery that she was. Yeah.
So that's
arrested
not a crime.
Arrested thanks
That's
to.
not the crime though. Then that's
the crime
dumb.
was alleged robbery.
No, I know the crime was the robbery, but this is 5 craziest crimes of the week, and then arrested thanks to that. That's not a crime though.
Yeah, that is a. Yeah, I know. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
The premise
How come
of
you
the
can be
article
so
is wrong.
smart?
I'm
You
not.
can't tell, but I'm doing my finger things. And then on that, and then you say that, and you don't understand. Woman
Okay.
calls 911 162 times with unfounded complaints. 7 times over spilled beer. Well, that's
Child's play, apparently, according to... compared to Shyla Hedgedy's, dear God, get a better name, alleged penchant for dialing emergency services.
Shayla Hedges.
No, the G and the D are flipped. That's not a hedge.
Hegde.
Hegde, perhaps. Hegde,
Okay,
maybe.
so this is
Glastonbury
useless.
police say Connecticut woman called 911.
You're reading this
160 times.
pointlessly. You're gonna get really disappointed when you get to the end.
A ridiculous one involving... Fuck you.
Yeah, I told you.
You're right.
It just says, among them, a ridiculous one involving her CDs. We don't even get to know what it is.
Yeah, they don't describe it at all. Just one of them was crazy.
You got really
Fuck you.
shillelagh right there.
You think that was an Irish accent?
You had it. Look at the time. It's 31. When we're done, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna show you.
All right.
Okay.
Woman who thought she was dying stole $644,000.
Sounds about right. She is dying though. She's 61. She's practically dead.
Oh, so she thought she was gonna die, stole a fuck ton of money from her boss, and then survived. So, sort of a good news, bad news situation.
So she could pay back the loan.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens in Munich doesn't stay in Munich. Well, that's not a crime.
What?
First rule of Oktoberfest, don't talk about Oktoberfest. Who wrote this garbage?
God, somebody is an asshole. Jesus fucking Christ.
So people were stealing mugs. That's dumb.
No, list of properties been... Mass Krug mugs were stolen.
They stole a bunch of mugs.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
What fucking
I told you. Stop trying to read it. It's dumb.
I wanted to believe, and every time...
You were wrong. Ow, my leg. Okay.
Ebola prankster. How does that work? Probably just thought he was like, ha ha, I've got Ebola. Ha ha.
That way he could throw up wherever he wanted and no one could stop him.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I think I have heard of this. Somebody was arrested, or no, led away by Dominican medical team, apparently, because he coughed on a plane and then went, must be the Ebola. And then immediately after that was dragged off by the authorities.
I just watched you point and read the thing that you just said.
Yeah.
Now everyone thinks that you were trying to say that, but I know the truth.
No, what part of that is cough, cough, I think I've got the Ebola?
Stop making stuff up.
I didn't make that up.
Gwyneth Paltrow to Obama. You're so handsome that I can't speak properly. That's how I feel sometimes. But not about President Obama. Just that I can't speak properly.
Ah, that's fair. Some girl thinks that she might walk on Mars in the future. This is news.
Not before me. I'll kill her.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Hawk takes
I'll
out
be upset with her.
quadcopter drone, reclaims the sky. I hope that this is exactly what that headline seems to be like. There was somebody flying around a little remote controlled helicopter,
It probably is.
and a hawk flew in and took it out, and then I don't know, did the raptor equivalent
You're
of
doing
an
a
end
lot
zone
of
dance.
unnecessary talking about that. It's very boring.
All right.
It's an exciting headline, but if you want to talk about things, we need content. Depth.
Then we should have researched.
Depth perception.
We have none of that.
Well, we're looking through things now, and that's just as good.
Should have researched. Didn't.
Which is fine. It's fine. I don't care. Dearest listeners, what do you think? You think we should research things more often? Or are you cool with us just droning on like nothing matters?
A little existential there at the end, Jack.
Shut up. Oops.
What have you done?
I don't know.
What about top 10 U.S. spy programs might break the internet if not reformed? Google leader says, fuck you, Google. Those spy programs basically consist of them going to you and saying, hey, please give us the information you have already collected. And you say, okay.
U.S. military planes arrive at epicenter of Ebola.
That is
Good. Now we've sent a bunch of military people to get Ebola.
Well,
Our people are dying, Sierra Leone President Ernest Bai Karama lamented via video conference at a World Bank meeting in Washington. He said, not enough countries respond fast enough while children, orphan, and infected doctors and nurses are lost to the disease. Well, okay, but if we quarantine them and let them die, then no more people will die.
Or we could try to treat them.
Yeah, or we could, wait for that to happen and quarantine them, and while they're dying, we'll work on a cure, and then once that's done, we'll throw the cure into the quarantine zone and say, that's the cure! And then we'll leave them, and they'll get the cure, and they'll put that in them, and then they'll be cured, and then they'll come out of the quarantine zone, and everything will be fine.
That sounds awful.
Or reasonable.
Awful.
No.
Inhumane.
How is that inhumane?
You cordon them off like cattle, and then you eventually throw a cure at them, maybe? Well, how many of them die? You know what kills
no,
you
you're
real
right.
quickly?
You're right, because I would rather hang out with them in the open.
Or even just try to treat
Why
them.
would we quarantine Ebola patients? Nah, good point. Let's just let everyone go touch them, too.
Didn't we just talk about a medicine? That there's a medicine? And again, it's mostly
It's not
spread through
perfected.
bodily.
And just send it out there. Throw it in there. Give them the medicine. Fine. Don't put more people in there. Stop putting the people on the Ebola people. Put the Ebola people in a different room. That's what I'm saying. How was that awful?
That's not... When you phrase it, it's not as awful. But still. Now, we have to work on...
Not as awful?
Not as
How many people do you want to get Ebola?
None.
Then why do you keep sending them there?
So the ones who have it can be treated and don't die horribly.
We're treating them by making the disease gone with the vaccine or some junk, and then giving it to them later when no one else can get it, and then more people die.
Here's the thing, though.
You understand?
Here's the thing, though. If we just pen them off and there's no cure, we're just killing them.
Right, but if we pin them off and there's no cure, and then we send a bunch of people to go try and treat them, and then they get sick, and there's still no cure, and then they die, and then we send more people to treat them while they're dying, and then they get sick. You understand how you're just making the problem worse?
I see that. I just
don't care at all?
It lacks compassion.
Yeah, it lacks compassion. Because instead of killing, 15 people, we're now killing hundreds of people slowly.
Alright.
Nah, you got a point. Yeah, it's very compassionless. Stupid. Garbage.
Alright.
Dallas, I'm tired of Ebola.
Oh my god. So much Ebola shit.
There's
Body
nothing
cam
fun.
video shows guy begging cop to call off dog. Greenville woman charged after 5 pit bull puppies die. 6 must-read reports from Palin family police report. Whatever.
Alright, that's the end of the news for today. This is boring.
Yeah, the news sucks dick.
Alright, moving on to movies. New movies coming into theaters this week. Wow. First up, we got The Judge, with a Metascore rating of 42 out of 100.
Mm-hmm.
Big city lord Hank Palmer returns to his childhood home where his father and town's judge is suspected of murder. Hank sets out to discover the truth and along the way reconnects with his estranged family. Starring Robert Downey Jr., Robert Duvall, Vera Farm, and Billy Bob Thornton.
From here. Well, that's probably... Well, other than the shit Metascore, I believe that could probably actually be a fun movie to watch. Again, I have no intention of actually doing that because it also sounds painfully boring. So there's that.
Well, when you say it like that, anything sounds painfully boring.
I don't know, just look at it. Look, what about that movie is compelling?
Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall. That's 2 Roberts. Plus Billy Bob Thornton. Technically, Robert can be shortened to Bob. That's 3 Bobs in a movie.
There's a lot of Bob.
Remember that time that Bill Murray made a movie, What About Bob? This is about Bob.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it could be good.
I'm not going to watch it by any means because it seems boring as hell, but...
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. though, so...
Yeah, still painfully boring. There's nothing...
Okay, but I don't see how Iron Man and Charlie Chaplin could be boring.
Except for the part where did you hear the plot?
No.
Yes.
I didn't hear it. I read it.
All right, fine. Did you hear it when you said it out loud to the people in the podcast?
No, I was reading it.
Oh my god! So when you speak, your ears shut off?
Yeah, what do yours do? Throw a party?
No, they just receive the sound that goes out.
Oh.
It's channeled to my ear canal through the...
What do you mean? My fancy head ears.
Okay.
Moving on. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Metascore 55 out of 100. Alexander's day begins with gum stuck in his hair, followed by more calamities. Though he finds little sympathy from his family and begins to wonder if bad things only happen to him, his mom, dad, and brother and sister and all find themselves living through their own horrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Starring Steve Carell, Jennifer Garner, Ed Oxenbould, Dylan Minnette.
Wasn't this a children's book of no greater than 11 pages? How did they get 81 minutes of film out of that?
It's a comedy. With Steve Carell. It looks really good if you have kids, but also if you have kids, you might want to send them there alone because it looks really terrible if you're an adult.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of movie you could strain your children watching it and just not feel bad about it.
Yeah, go watch Terminator.
Yeah, instead.
Yeah, always watch Terminator instead.
Always.
Stop watching this. No, wait.
Continue to
Keep watching this. Go watch Terminator at the same time.
Well, is this really watching? I mean, I feel like...
You could definitely listen to this while you're watching Terminator, and it would totally make sense.
I think that we would add a certain level of surrealist comedy to that whole event.
Okay, we're 41 minutes in, so at this point in the movie, I don't know what's going on because I don't have it memorized.
No, neither do I.
But if you got to the part where you found out that the guy that came from the future is John Connor's dad, then cool, because that's cool and it's funny.
Cool. It is
and
good.
It also means that John Connor sent a guy back in time to bang his mom, which is weird because that guy was younger than him when he sent him back in time.
Yup.
And so, like, hey, teenage kid, you want to go sleep with my mom? Yeah, boss, I sure do. It's like, you know, it's just unusual. Yeah. And not enough movies do that these days. Like, Harry Potter had time traveling, but Harry Potter never sent anyone back in time to sleep with his mom.
No, and he could have.
He totally could have.
Totally could have.
7 or 8 times.
Easily.
Yeah.
Also, remember how they had a whole plot that circled around a spinny magical time travel device?
Yeah,
and then
that's what I was talking about.
Nobody ever used that again for any circumstance at all?
Remember, that's what I was just talking about.
Yeah, I do remember that. But they didn't just not use it to get their moms laid. They also didn't use it for anything else that would have been awesome.
Like getting your mom laid.
Or, killing a young Voldemort.
Yeah, let's just go kill children. Now who's not sympathetic?
You have a fair point.
Yeah. Let's just keep quiet about that sort of stuff. Other movies with time travel? Star Trek.
Star Trek is time travel.
You know how, like, that guy in the first one, the new ones they made, and he's got tattoos on him?
Yeah.
Khal Drogo?
Nero?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know, the tattoo guy that's bald?
Yeah.
He went back in time to get revenge at Spock?
Eric Bana.
No, Spock.
No, the guy that played the tattoo guy, Eric Bana. It's easier to remember if he's got a name.
Spock.
Spock is who he went to go kill.
He went to go get revenge at Spock.
Yep.
And Spock's mom was alive.
Yes.
He totally could have banged her.
Could have done that. And it
End
was
of
Winona
discussion.
Ryder, so it probably could have been cool.
Was it Winona Ryder?
It was.
I don't want to watch that movie anymore.
All right.
Next up, Dracula Untold. What? Then how are we watching it? Metascore 32 out of 100. Facing threats to his kingdom and family, Vlad Tepes makes a deal with dangerous forces whilst trying to avoid succumbing to the darkness himself.
Except he clearly doesn't because the whole point is he becomes a vampire.
Yeah, what kind of name is Tepes?
Tepes.
Stars Luke Evans, Dominic Cooper, Sarah Gadon, and Art Parkinson.
Are you laughing because he is the name that is connected with the disease?
Yeah. Artism.
Okay, so actually, it looks like a fun. Actually, I've seen some previews. If you like people
Batman.
mindlessly blowing things up and stabbing folk and supernatural
Batman.
awesomeness. Yes, and men who are also bats.
Dracula's original Batman.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't think so. That's not the case at all.
Oh, yeah. Name him the Batman that came before him.
He isn't a Batman, I think is my point here.
Oh, yeah. Vampires aren't Batman.
There are men who can occasionally turn into bats.
And have the powers of a bat, like immortality and blood drinking.
There is one kind of bat that drinks blood, and there are no kinds of bats that live forever. None of them.
Then how come Dracula can do it? Checkmate! Next up, Addicted. No Metascore. A gallant risks her... gallerist risks her family and flourishing career when she enters into an affair with a talented painter and slowly loses control of her life, starring Sharon Sleal, Boris Kodjoe, John Newberg, and Tyson Beckford.
A parody of the sex thriller genre?
No, drama.
Yeah, no.
That's the buzz. This doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
No.
It looks like a show about people getting fucked in a fun way.
The picture of the thing shows a naked lady getting covered in jail cells.
Is that what straps, perhaps?
No, there's jail bars.
You think so?
Yeah, just like the Hamburglar.
Fair enough. Still, the naked lady is cute, so watch it. Yeah.
Or don't, because it looks like it's a really boring movie.
Yeah, it's probably the boring kind of sex film.
Just watch Game of Thrones. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Whiplash, 2014, Metascore 88 out of 100. Right. Wow! That's one of the top scores yet. A promising young drummer at a cutthroat music conservatory where his dreams of greatness are meant to... But okay, fuck this movie.
Yeah, that actually sounds awful.
It's one of those movies that they make so that people can feel good about things. But that's dumb. Next up, St. Vincent. Metascore 65. A young boy whose parents just divorced finds an unlikely friend and mentor in the misanthropic body, hedonistic war veteran who lives next door. Starring Bill Murray. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
You don't even need to know more.
Also, Melissa McCarthy's in that.
I don't know who that is, but Bill Murray.
She's the fat one from Bridesmaids.
Oh, but you gotta describe it like that.
Because she's the fat one from Bridesmaids. There was like only one person who weighed more than 120 pounds in that movie, and it was her.
Do you have any men?
Not manly men, no. 120 pounds, max. We covered this.
I don't know. Bill Murray, everyone.
Bill Murray, go watch it.
Next up, Kill the Messenger.
Oh,
Metascore 56 out of 100. A reporter becomes the target of a vicious smear campaign that drives him to the point of suicide after he exposes the CIA's role in arming Contra rebels in Nicaragua and reported cocaine into California, based on the true story of journalist Gary Webb, starring Jeremy Renner, Robert Patrick, Jenna Sims, and Robert Pralgo. I don't know who any of those folks are. I've heard Jeremy Renner.
Yeah,
but
Hawkeye.
Who?
Hawkeye. Avengers. Hawkeye. Purple.
Iron Man?
No, Hawkeye. Bow and arrow.
That guy's lame. Pass.
The actor. How do you feel about the actor and his ability to act? To craft a character.
I think bows and arrows are stupid.
That's not the point of the question. The actor who portrays
in modern day New York City, bow and arrow is as good as
having... At no point was I asking you about the validity of his weapon. I'm asking you about the actor who portrayed the character.
It's as good as a rolled up newspaper.
Oh my god! Are you a moron?
No. I'm just saying it's dumb.
The weapon he used might have been stupid.
Yeah! End of story.
What do you feel about the actor who portrayed the character? Did he do a good job of portraying the character or a poor job of portraying the character?
Did he do a good job playing a dumbass with a bow and arrow? I guess. I don't know. Fuck, you don't see him every day. So it's hard to judge.
Next. What's next?
It's just the end of the discussion?
No, that's where it ends.
Am I not wrong? How many modern day bowmen do you know?
You're pretty wrong. you're
So I'm guessing you know a lot.
Yeah, several. One Chance, 2013. What? How is this new if it was 2013?
I don't know.
Anyway, Metascore 49. True story of Paul Potts, a shy, bullied shop assistant by day and an amateur opera singer by night, who became a phenomenon after being chosen for and ultimately winning Britain's Got Talent.
Ah, just like the Phantom of the Opera.
Could you not then just watch Britain's Got Talent in 2007? Like, go back and watch the old season?
No, it's like 7 years old now.
I mean, it's probably on the internet.
I'm not going 7 years back in time.
Alright, fine.
Next up, I Am Ali.
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 Muhammad Ali. Ali.
Oh, that Ali.
I hate you.
Metascore 43 out of 100. Unprecedented access to Muhammad Ali's personal archive of audio journals, as well as interviews and testimonials from his inner circle of family and friends, are used to tell a legendary story of life. That sounds lame.
It kinda does.
You want to go listen to the radio at the movie theater?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, Dead Snow 2, Red vs. Dead. No Metascore. If the worst day of your life consisted of accidentally killing your girlfriend with an axe, chainsawing off your own arm, and watching in horror as your close friend were devoured by a zombified Nazi battalion, then you'd have to assume that things couldn't get much worse. But in Martin's case, that was only the beginning. Heads up, guys. I saw the first one. It's awesome. There's dead Nazis, but they're not dead. But they are, but they aren't. But they are, but they aren't.
Zombies. They're zombies. The thing that you're describing is a zombie.
But they aren't dead. But they are dead. But they aren't?
The word is zombie.
Anyways, it's really rad. And, it's fun. Go watch it. It's exciting.
I bet the sequel is probably equally fun.
You should go to Netflix now and watch the original one, too.
Pause this first.
No.
Come back and play from
Finish ours first.
Alright, fine. Finish ours first and then go watch it on Netflix.
You're watching something else.
Didn't we tell them we wanted to watch The Terminator?
Yeah, if that's
Where
fine.
Where are we at now?
Watch The Terminator.
We're at 52.
That was 11 minutes ago.
Alright, so 11 minutes after whatever the fuck we actually never figured out. Don't worry. What? I don't care.
Don't blur?
Don't worry.
Don't worry what?
Don't worry about what's 11 minutes after that, because we never actually determined where we were at 45 minutes. So adding 11 minutes to that is not actually going to help us.
No, we were at 41 minutes when we were talking about the Terminator.
Yeah. So 40.
I remember, because I said it was talking about time travel.
We talked about time travel.
And another movie with time travel.
Oh, okay.
Is Jurassic Park.
No.
And nobody banged anyone's mom in that.
So it's because it wasn't about time travel.
Yeah, it was.
It was about dinosaur cloning.
Oh, yeah, dinosaurs are from the future.
No, there was no time travel. They didn't time travel shit. They unthawed some... Well, they found, like, dinosaur eggs, and then they spliced them together with, like,
with time
frogs.
travel.
No!
Did you watch the movie?
Yes!
Oh, I never did.
I can tell! Fuck! The Overnighters.
Next up, The Overnighters.
Broken, Desperate Men.
You have to read the Metascore.
I'm sorry, Metascore 80-fucking-9.
Why do we have the meetings if you don't even pay attention?
I am so drunk.
What?
No, during the meetings. Not now. I'm sober as a judge right now. But
we had the meetings before this.
Sober up quickly.
Just read the goddamn description.
Broken, Desperate Men.
Did you read the
Metascore?
Metascore?
I did. It was 80-fucking-9.
Alright, well, I forgot.
Broken, desperate men chase their dreams. I've said that too many times. Run from their demons in the North Dakota oil fields. A local pastor risks everything to help them.
Dreams, not demons.
Yeah, no.
Chase their dreams.
Broken, desperate men chase their dreams and run from their demons in the North Dakota oil fields. A local pastor risks everything to help them. We said all of those things.
This sounds like lame as heck.
It really kind of... Like one of those movies that people always tell you should watch and it'll make you feel things.
Unless the demons are real, then it sounds really cool.
Then it could be rad.
But it's just an old man on the picture, so I don't think it's real demons.
That it's probably just...
fake demons.
Just old people being sad.
Yeah, like...
a lot.
Like a fire demon.
Probably not even that.
What? Why would anyone watch it?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well then, alright, pass.
Pass.
Next up, The Devil's Hand. No Metascore critic rating.
No score. Yep.
When young girls, start going missing, within a religious cult, older fellows fear a long-told prophecy where the younger members suspect abusive elders are killing them off.
Huh.
So,
Church politics. The movie.
it sounds awesome.
What?
Yeah, it's just like X-Files.
But at church.
Yeah, they did one like this.
Church X-Files?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a town, and Mulder and Scully went up there, and,
Wait, is this the story that M. Night Shyamalan shat all over to make The Village?
no.
Okay.
They went to this town, and, there was, suspected Satan worshippers,
Yep.
and then kids were missing,
Yep.
and then, they thought it was the Satan worshippers, but
Yep.
really it was the village elders.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyways, it's awesome. It sounds cool. I want to watch that.
Fair enough. The Devil's Hand. Recommended by Jack. Undiscussed by Aiden.
Guys, go watch Guardians of the Galaxy more. It didn't make as much money as it did last week.
Yeah, so more of that, please.
Okay, that's the end of the movies.
End of movies. On to video games.
Okay, first up in our releases, NBA 2K15. For all of the PlayStations and the Xboxes and the computers.
Probably not significantly different from any other basketball game ever.
Well, it's
Except
got
for-
an all-new storyline for your career.
Oh my god.
It's got build your fantasy team with cards from every era by buying team packs. It's also got something else that I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
And features.
It does have features. And more ways for them to get your money in smaller, more bite-sized things that matter less and less. Wow.
Kevin Durant is on the cover.
Kevin Durant.
An electric soundtrack.
Eclectic.
It's up to you to claim your destiny.
Oh, he skipped so much to get to that.
Next up, Alien Isolation.
PlayStation 4.
Metascore of 78. Oh, we didn't do it for the basketball one.
That didn't matter.
Yeah, it's probably like 100.
Yeah.
It's available for all the PlayStations and all the Xboxes and all the PCs.
Yes.
So, in this, you get to be the girl from Alien.
Well, Ellen Ripley's daughter.
You get to be Ellen Ripley.
Her daughter.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Fuck you.
Okay, so
Real
I guess
smart game.
you gotta be scared of everything and be upset all the time.
Yep. Overcome
The game.
ever-present deadliness. Improvise to survive. Except probably not. Because you probably would just press buttons as you get close to things.
It's a Peter Pan simulator, but for real.
Nice.
The end.
The end.
It sounds like a good time,
Yeah, it's probably fine.
but I wouldn't play it because I get a cry.
It's true. He cries.
Don't tell him that.
You just said it.
I didn't say you could say it. Next up, Drive Club for PlayStations 4. Only.
Only PS4. Exclusively the club you can only join if you have a PlayStation. The cars look nice.
Oh, it's got a Alfa Romeo
Alfa Romeo?
and a one with a trident.
I don't remember. There's some car company that has the Trident as its thing, and I don't want to embarrass myself by guessing, because the truth is I don't know.
And a thing with the infinity sign.
That's actually the exhaust.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was the exhaust for the car.
Because it looks like it's up above the license plate.
It does. But
Well,
this,
way to go, assholes. Don't even know how to build a car. And a BMW. What a crazy name.
yeah, what a dumb...
What do they think of next? Ford?
Stuff. Driving. Build things.
Join a club or make your own club.
High-speed racing. Painstakingly recreated to give you an authentic and thrilling first-person driving experience. except for the part where it can never kill you.
It's not as realistic as Mario Kart, so
Or
decline.
driving a real car. Yep. Mario Kart. Project Spark.
For Xbox One. I don't know what it is.
Only. I don't. What is this?
I heard about
Unlocks
it.
Imagination and creativity like never before.
Because
apparently.
it's like, you know those guys that everyone liked a long time ago, but now no one likes them because they're dicks and they work for Microsoft? Rare?
Ah!
Apparently they had a lot to do with this. And in the trailer, they showed Conker, but Conker isn't really in it, so nobody is happy.
Huh.
And I'm not happy.
Powerful gaming is one word. Destination where creation and play live streamlessly together. What the fuck?
Oh, so it's that Disney game where you create the world around you and then play in it,
Okay.
but with not Disney.
Fine.
No name brand.
The generic brand, whatever the fuck that game was.
EA didn't, or not EA. Rare didn't even put their logo on it.
No, it's just rating, starter pack.
Apparently got 4 stars out of 5 on
By
Amazon.
one guy.
But this looks mean.
Create,
Play, inspire, together.
Together?
Why didn't we say that one together?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
We fucked it up.
You fucked it up. I was
fucked
saying
it
it
up.
in the perfect timing.
I can't give it 5 stars yet. Then why did you rate it? If you don't feel ready to rate it, why would you rate it? What insipid asshole. You know what?
T.W. Brown, author, editor, and reviewer.
Yeah, well, fuck you, T.W. Brown.
Douche. Next up, Final Fantasy 13. Huh?
Yeah.
That's not.
Online game code.
That's backwards.
Yep. For $16.
Next up, 10 Key Knights. Brave Battle. For Nintendo 3DS. It's got a score of no score.
The animated series in motion. Harness the incredible power of the 10K energy to become one of the legendary 10K Knights.
I like how you went from robot to like Hispanic,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
but I actually don't like it. It sounded dumb.
Shape shift and transform.
Okay, so it looks like a fight game where you fight each other.
Nice.
2 people, like Mortal Kombat, but robots.
Yeah,
And also, I guess maybe you can transform or something.
potentially. I don't know. It looks like itty bitty Gundam.
Tiny, tiny Transformers.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It has a story mode. Apparently. I don't know if it's good.
I'll give it 7 thumbs sideways.
Yeah, sort of a medium thumb. Yeah, middle thumb. It gets a middle thumb. I don't know what that means.
It means a middle thumb.
Yeah.
Clancy. Jeez.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're the one that said it.
I am.
Alright, well, I guess that's all we have for you today.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is there another tab there? No, I guess there isn't.
Oh, yeah, there is.
No, what's the other tab?
Stikes.
Sticks.
Master of Shades. Shadows?
Shadows! For fuck's sake!
I'm reading it
Poorly.
phonetically. Okay. A-D-O. Ado. Right? So if you add S-H in the front and a W-S at the end, it's still Shadows. Metascore critic not available, but it did get 1 star out of 5 stars on Amazon.
Oh, that's upsetting. That's...
So in this picture, there appears to be some sort of green hooded man
like sort of a wooden goblin there.
climbing a chain sideways.
Yeah, poorly.
And also, apparently there's other people that he's hiding from.
Yeah.
And-
It's like... This appears to be Thief the Goblin Edition.
Also, it looks like he's high up on some sort of shantytown.
Yep. Yep. Chains everywhere. Lit by fire.
And also, it looks like he's jumping at an old man to scare him.
Scare him. He's got a dagger. He's probably going to stab him directly in the fucking face.
And also, it looks like a bigger green man
Yep.
with really weird looking nipple rings
Yeah. Oh, that's
is
really
going
upsetting.
to get him.
And some sort of mask that prevents him from seeing.
And look at that fancy place.
Does look fancy.
There's a fancy place in the picture that I'm looking at, but you can't see it, but I can.
Yeah. It is pretty fancy in his defense. and the green man is dangling from part of it.
And one man is on the floor bleeding a lot.
Ah.
Just like in all my dreams.
What?
Moving on.
Is that it? Have we covered all the new games?
I think so.
We have.
We can check Steam main page, see if there's new stuff.
We could, I guess.
I guess because last time we did like an hour and a half, and this time we're only at an hour and 5 minutes.
Do we have to consistently hit an hour and a half, though? I feel like we could have a sort of a pilot episode that's slightly longer, and then sort of
I feel like I can do whatever I want.
An hour and a bit.
Okay, well, whatever. I don't care.
All right, well, or we can do this. I don't whatever.
There's nothing worthwhile talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was it for us.
Yeah.
Please tune in next week.
Please do.
Or don't. Or do.
Please do.
Okay, well, yeah, send us a message or something if you want to suggest anything or yell at us or
yeah,
whatever. I don't care.
If you like our unique style of debate, please suggest a topic for us to debate so we don't have to keep haphazardly fabricating one in this sort of just ramshackle style. Please give us something real to talk about.
Maybe we can organize our thoughts.
God, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. These are all the pictures I took at the zoo.
That is the worst way to end a podcast ever. They can't see anything.
I thought I clicked to stop.
Please, please stop!
Hey, if you like this and you want to see more, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. This is also available on SoundCloud.com. However, we only have one episode at a time up. Leave your comments, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.